Welcome to the MMAAL news. The latest trend in education is Bloom's taxonomy. Here are the 6 levels. This was developed to provide a common language for teachers to discuss and exchange learning and assessment methods. This is mainly used to create a solid school-wide organizational system.
According to Scholastic, the newest revolution in classroom computing can be found in Chromebooks. Chromebooks are small, basic laptops that connect to the internet using Google's Chrome operating system. At a relatively low cost of $200, students can tap into the power of the internet as they research, collaborate, learn, and create. We interviewed Melissa Duncan, the director of the Challenger Learning Center, about her trivia night.
Inspiration for trivia night.
For trivia night? Well, honestly, there was an inspiration. I used to live in St. Louis and I worked at the Challenger Learning Center there. And trivia nights are huge in St. Louis. Like everybody does them as a fundraiser. Mm-hmm. And when I got here and took over the position of director, really nobody did them. St. Mary's had one, I think, at that point. And I said, well, let's try it. So I brought the idea up and we tried it. So.
Awesome. How long have you been director here?
It will be 13 years on March 1st. So.
Okay. How often do you have trivia nights?
Well, we have them once a year. They're usually in February. We kind of pick that day because it's not usually around anybody else's trivia night. And after Christmas, everybody's there's that lull, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, let's do something fun. So we chose February. We're looking at doing maybe a themed one in the fall. That here, our other one we have at St. Thomas more because it's bigger, and for other reasons I probably should share with college students because it has to do with alcohol. But just because of our campus policies on alcohol, we have it at St. Thomas more. But we're looking at having maybe a themed one in the fall, like maybe Star Wars or Big Bang, or you probably see like Mellow Mushroom. Different businesses do those now too. So
That's cool.
yeah. So it's kind of taken off. But I will say we were one of the first in town to do it.
Can you tell us about the demographics of trivia night?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's a fundraiser, so we target adults. But I would say it literally probably ranges from pretty much 21 to probably 70 or 80. I mean, we have some older. Hopefully they don't see this, but our table that usually wins is actually a fairly older retired gentleman. They didn't win this year. The theme was love. Apparently they don't love very well. But that's kind of the beauty of trivia night, especially for this one. We do a general. There's 10 questions or 10 rounds of 10 questions, and so we do like a sports, and we do general knowledge, and we do science, and we do different things. We have our most popular round is always the last round. We do music, and so this year, because it was right before Valentine's Day, it was last week. We did all the songs that I played the snippets of had love in the title, that sort of thing. So the demographic, I would say, is just pretty much your typical everyday person, in Paducah, just range in age, and a lot of staff and faculty from campus come, but we have a lot of young adults, we have older adults, really no kids, just kind of don't encourage that because of the atmosphere, because it's an adult, people want to come, and so most people want to leave their kids at home, and we're very particular about if you have 6 at your table, you can't bring so-and-so. Well, we'll have 8 people, but they're not playing. People don't like that. People want it to be very fair.